Good taste is easy to spot, but hard to pin down. You know it when you see it. With your car, you want something sophisticated and daring, yet classic, approachable, but with an air of opulence. That's where the Range Rover Evoque comes in. The Range Rover Evoque is charisma in motion, art and craft in equal measure. Its exterior is a quietly bold expression of Range Rover DNA with a floating roof, continuous waistline, and three-dimensional grille that give it a captivating character. Inside, you'll find a calm, minimalist cabin anchored by a tactile gear shifter where clean lines, sumptuous materials, and advanced technology come together. Make a statement in the Range Rover Evoque. This elegant SUV elevates every drive, offering a new dimension of refinement and luxury. Whether you prefer a modern aesthetic or a warmer, authentic appearance, the Evoque's interior can be tailored to your taste. Ready to experience sophisticated design and premium materials in motion? Explore the Range Rover Evoque at LandRoverUSA.com.
This episode is brought to you by Iams Pet Food. When you choose Iams dry dog or cat food, you can see a difference in your pet with your own eyes. Healthy energy in 5 days, healthy digestion in 10 days, and healthy skin and coat in just 25 days. Satisfaction for you and them. Guaranteed or your money back. Feed Iams dry dog or cat food and see a visible difference. Visit iams.com/difference to learn more.
This is Optimal Living Daily, 3 Ways to Become Crazy Productive by Redzic of letslevelup.me. And I'm Justin Malik, your very own personal narrator. And I'm going to keep on narrating as we optimize your life. 3 Ways to Become Crazy Productive by Redzic of letslevelup.me. Are you overwhelmed by everything you feel you have to accomplish in your day? Does it seem like no matter what or how much you get done, your to-do list just keeps growing, much like your inbox? In today's always on and go, go, go culture, it can seem like no matter what you do, there's always something else to check off your list, and when you don't, you may feel like you failed. When you have a lot on your plate, your instinct might be to just run faster. Whoever taught you that was wrong, because that only leads to burnout. Thankfully, there's a better way. Here are 3 simple and easy hacks that you can start using immediately to increase your productivity and gain back your peace of mind. Number 1, focus on getting the important stuff done. Your days may be filled with lots of tasks that could or should get done. And by could, I mean that somebody could accomplish that task. However, that somebody doesn't always have to be you. In fact, it probably shouldn't be you. It all comes down to this: prioritize. Not every task holds the same weight. Every day, pick the 3 to 5 most important things you have to get done, and don't worry about the rest. Important is not the same as urgent. A lot of things may feel urgent, but they're not important. Focus on what will matter the most in the long run. Individuals who are on the top of their game understand this. President Eisenhower used to say, if it's urgent, it probably isn't important. May seem paradoxical because it is, but when you focus on less, you actually achieve more. When you're not overwhelmed with 50 tasks, you'll be able to clear the important 3 much faster, and they'll give you the energy, the motivation, and the time to go after the next 3. Number 2, declutter your mind in the morning. Like most people, you probably wake up and immediately your brain starts racing. Maybe you can't help but think about the argument you had with your friend the day before, or worry about the meeting you have that day. And this is natural. While you were sleeping, your mind wasn't. It was processing information. How you manage these random and pestering thoughts will make all the difference in whether you run the day or the day runs you. An easy way to prevent these mental distractions from getting in your way is to write them all out unfiltered. You don't need to structure these thoughts. Just write whatever is on your mind, however random, and run with it. Do this for about 3 pages soon after you wake up. I do it every morning with coffee or when I'm overwhelmed. And this practice serves as a brain valve, a release of all the unnecessary thoughts so that you can clearly focus on the important ones. Pushing these thoughts down or ignoring them can limit your ability to focus and remain balanced throughout the day. And number 3, get clear on your goals. Your goals are the benchmarks in the pursuit of your vision. They're also, or should be, the expressions of your inner purpose. As such, if they're real and authentic to you, they'll fuel your motivation to keep going when the going gets tough. They can also have a powerful impact on your productivity because they instantly answer the question, will this task matter a month from now, 5 months from now, a year from now? Without clear goals, you won't be able to tell which tasks will push the needle forward the most. This ties back to prioritizing the important activities over all others. So what are your goals? Once you're clear on this, every day ask yourself, does this task match my goals and will it help me achieve them? If the answer is no, scrap it or push it down the list. If the answer is yes, then make sure you get it done. This isn't to say that every task will be directly tied to your goals, but the important ones need to be. Otherwise, you'll be a hamster in a wheel. What's most important to remember here is that it's impossible to get everything done, and quite frankly, you'll soon realize that you won't want to anyway. Being productive is simpler than it seems. So let's summarize. 1, spend less of your time doing more, especially if more of what you're doing is not in alignment with your priorities and goals. Always focus on your most important tasks and what will matter the most in the long run. 2, how you handle distractions can make or break your productivity. Decluttering your mind in the morning is a great way to eliminate one of your biggest distractions when working, your random subconscious thoughts. Lastly, 3, being busy isn't the same as being productive. It may give you a feeling of accomplishment, but not the accomplishment itself. What do you prefer? A busy life or a life of accomplishment? You just listened to the post titled 3 Ways to Become Crazy Productive by Redzic of letslevelup.me, and I'll be right back with my commentary. Over the years, our podcast team has launched new shows, given away hardcover journals, and looking ahead, hopefully bringing you more engaging content. And speaking of growth, if you run an e-commerce business, you know how crucial it is to scale efficiently, especially during the busy holiday season. That's where ShipStation comes in. I've personally used ShipStation and it's a game changer. Their all-in-one order fulfillment system integrates seamlessly with over 180 popular e-commerce platforms and carriers. What I love most is how easy it is to automate shipping tasks and manage orders from a single dashboard. With just a click, I can print shipping labels, saving me hours of work. Plus, the industry-leading carrier discounts have saved me thousands on shipping costs. It's no wonder over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation, with 98% becoming lifelong customers after the first year. Scale your e-commerce business with the shipping software that delivers. Switch to ShipStation today. Go to shipstation.com and use code OLD to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's shipstation.com, code OLD.
Future you faces some big expectations. Work out more, go to bed earlier, and most importantly, make smart money decisions. Thankfully, today you has Bank of America. One place with tools and guidance to help balance tasks from budgeting to saving. So you can just be you with big plans. Do more with the bank that asks, what would you like the power to do? Explore our tips and more at bankofamerica.com/futureyou.
Thank you to Audie. Urgent versus important is a great way to sort of categorize your tasks. If you're a visual person, you can even put this into a grid. At the top, you'd put urgent, and then next to it, not urgent. Then down the left side of this page, you can write important and not important. And that gives you 4 boxes where you can categorize each task. Stuff that is urgent and important, that's basically crisis mode and things that you should just get done first thing as soon as possible. But I'm sure there are a bunch of things on our list that are both not urgent and not important that keep staying on there. And those we can call distractions. Even the urgent stuff that is not important is a bit of a distraction, more like an interruption, and shouldn't be prioritized. And again, there are probably a bunch of tasks that fit into these not important categories. It's definitely something to look into, a good, quick idea for this weekend. But I'll leave it there for now. Thank you for listening every day. Have a great weekend if you're listening in real time, and I'll see you tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.